What if I, as the healer, am not ready? He tells us this: be completely unconcerned about your own readiness, but consistently trust his guidance. I say to myself, Robin, be not concerned about your preparedness, but be certain about his. Another thing I like to say to myself, if someone is sitting in front of me and they're telling me their very sad, sometimes very long story of sickness and pain and sorrow and abuse, and sometimes it just makes your heart ache to hear what they've been through. But I remind myself, instead of getting sad and tied up in the story, I remind myself that it's like almost like Christ is listening with me. So I say to myself in my mind, Christ is listening. Christ is listening. That means that I don't have to worry about how great I am or whether I pull it off or whether I say or do all the right things, because Christ is listening and Christ is with me. And Christ is going to tell me what to say and what to do and how to be his hands, his feet, his boots on the ground. So remind yourself, Christ is listening. If you start to feel overwhelmed by your situation, it will help you get right back on track and understand it's not up to you to be perfect at this. It is up to you to listen to the one that is perfect and try to not decide against your own guidance by saying, well, I never hear anything. I never get anything. Holy Spirit doesn't talk to me. I don't even know what that is. Be willing to know what that is. Be willing, be brave, be courageous, be willing to help someone not knowing how to help and see what happens there. But ask the guide that is perfect to guide everything and watch how wonderful it turns out. The healer who relies on his own readiness is endangering his understanding. You are perfectly safe as long as you are completely unconcerned about your readiness, but maintain a consistent trust in mine. If your miracle working inclinations are not functioning properly, that's a mouthful. It is always because fear has intruded on your right mindedness and has turned it upside down. If you go into something and you are afraid, and I will share many situations where this happened to me, where I was afraid and what I did about it, but pause right there and say to yourself, even though I'm afraid, even though I feel completely unprepared, God, you are telling me that you are prepared and I have nothing to fear. Please be my voice, be my words, be my thoughts, be my actions. Tell me what to do step by step, clear as you can, because I am listening and I want to be your instrument. It is through your grace, your glory, your perfection that I will be successful. So take that off your shoulders and remind yourself who's boss, and you will see it will turn out very, very well.